Okay, yeah, you can see my screen now. So I will just pull down the latest repo, and I will install the dependencies to be sure. So this one is, oh yeah, sorry, maybe I need to zoom up it. Is that good enough? I'm sorry, I'm only have one monitor, so I need to switch between my browsers and my editors to see the comments from. So yeah, I guess it's fine. So yeah, this NIO is just my local alias for npm install. So like I was just using here. So yeah, let me start the server to see the progress from. Okay, yeah, just okay. Yeah, I think we see the progress from the last speaker. So
Hey,
for
Anthony.
my sections, I would like to introduce you to install the VueUse. So if you don't know, this is a collection of computation API, computation utilities. So here in apps, we will need to have this. First, we need to have the first pieces of this state. So for example, when I like expand it or I refresh the page, we get back to the complex state, right? So we would like to respect the user's preference and to say the setting here. So first, I would like to first install Vue.
Hey, hi, Anthony. Can you hear me? Hello.
And the called add VueUse and core, I think.
Anthony, can you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah, I think there was some lag on your side. Is Vito or something open on your machine?
Sorry?
Have you Vito or something open on your browser? Vito app or something? Because it was lagging a bit when you were talking.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's fine. My network.
Okay, now it's fine. I guess it's better now. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice if you could zoom in a bit to the code so that people can see it more clearly.
Sorry?
Zoom into the code. Yeah, when you are into the code, yeah, zoom in a bit so that, yeah, we can see the code more.
Zoom in more?
Yeah, one more time maybe. Yeah, this is fine, I guess.
One
just
more
the
time.
code.
Okay.
The code. That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
then.
just installing the dependencies.
Okay,
So,
okay, cool.
Here.
Thank you so much. Yeah, just continue. Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I never working on this narrow of editor. Yeah, which is quite interesting experience here. So yeah. So first I would I have the server start. I will just do it again, and maybe I will just grab it here so you can see that. I'm not sure if that would be a bit too narrow. Okay. So yeah, so I just close the terminal. Things like okay, that'll be a bit too. Okay, I think this works well. Okay, and so first we need to like go to the drawer here. So here we have a boolean called expanded, right? So it's default to false. If I change it to true, so you can see that when I refresh the page, it's always expanded. So this one is that when we press the button, this will be changed at runtime, but we don't actually store them everywhere. So here we were gonna use a function called from VueUse called use local storage. Yeah, we'll just here. So we call use local storage. So to use this function is quite straightforward. So you just replace the ref here. But inside of local storage, you have like multiple values inside of them, which for different contexts, right? So here you the first argument you need to provide it is a key of the local storage, which for here we just name it to be sure that you don't conflict with other configurations, right? So here we just like jar expanded, something like that. So with this one, And then the second argument is the default value when the log storage isn't preserved. So let me, okay. So when I refresh the page, you can see that this is being opened. And when I collapse it, when I refresh the page, it stayed as it. So yeah, that's the basic function of using local storage. When you change the ref, it being storing, it will be like written back to your local storage. So like when the apps restart over again, it will read from your local storage here. So I can see that here. That will be a little bit messed up or something. Yeah, I'll just change it. So yeah, so you can see that this value being stored inside of this local storage here. So yeah, that's one task done. So the second one I need to do is how can I get a board here? So I'll need to do a job zoom. Yeah, I think that's it. And I don't. Okay. I think I need to click into the board. And okay. I see. When let's go to the page here. So it's inside a page, board, and index. We only have index, but we don't have the page for handling each page, right? So I'll just create one. So that's the ID here, and I will just use the start template here. Remove everything. I just print hello here to be sure. Okay. So for now, like we kind of have the page here. So the bracket here indicating this files matching to the dynamic routes. So here I just pass 1 here. When I change to 2, that's there will be another page, but it still navigate to these components. So you can like having one component for handling multiple pages. So the thing I need to do is to have a job zoom for you to upload the cover page of the of the board, right? So here I just things like this page is not finished yet, so I'll just create another app, create another component here. So I just app image job zoom. And to have these components here, I just create a new component here, .view, and then I do again to say here, and I'll just having a placeholder here so we can see if that would work. And do I need to import a component? Yeah, I think I need to do. So I'll just remove here. So import the component here from components and add the job zoom view. And just refresh it. Okay, you can see that we already got the contents from that component. So from now, I was just working on these components, and it's here. Yeah, if you have any questions regarding that, sorry I cannot see the comments right now, but after my session, I think I will have a short Q&A session. So to do that, we know that we could have an input, right, and type which called file, and we can have a handler called on file change, and I think for the argument, which file, I guess that's it. I'm not sure, but let's work out. So I will just I'll just console log here, so I can see what's the type of it. So the payload, okay, payload event. I'm not sure why, but I'll just use any here to be sure. Oh, I think I need to prepare an image, right? I'll just steal from. I think we have some image here. so I can reuse them. Okay, no. Okay, I will just download it. Save image as. Download here. Okay, so here I can have. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit lost. Okay, yeah. So when I kind of select the files, I can select it. Oh, okay. I'll just use my avatar here, and I can see the console here. We got an event, which is, I think event here is file event. Is there any event type for it? Input event. And we have a field target test. Oh, I think it's input, not changes, right? Payload event. I just try again. File is not defined. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, we do got an event and source element type. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's awkward. Yeah, I need to do some Google search. HTML input file. Okay. Capture set changes. Maybe let's add a set here. Now, just PNG. Okay, yeah, I think it's we only accept images, so we accept here like this one. Oh, we do have some yes link here. It doesn't allow me to do the line wrap. And okay, for file we select files. Oh, we got the elements from the files. So we got targets, files, like that. Again. Oh, yeah, we do got files. So that's great. So yeah, I'll just saying here to be like soon. So to in your maybe you can try to like use the best type. But for now, I'll just do it. So we only accept for the cover of the image, right? So we only accept one file. So we only do one file. So we can say that here we got one file, the zero, and if the file like this, we'll just return it.
Hey, hi Anthony. Can you hear me?
Then we got the image file, right?
Hello.
This one is for
Anthony, can you hear me? We hear you very distorted.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so you were like the audio was quite distorted for some time. Can you speak again?
For which setting? For
Oh,
which section?
now you are clear. So yeah, just for maybe 20 seconds before, 20 or 30 seconds before, it started distorting. Your audio was not clear, yeah. But now it's better.
Okay.
So you can resume. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
No, it's okay. Sorry.
So yeah, I just look up the documentations. I think that's also how I learn things. So I'll just look up the thing. So the files is from the elements here. So I just get the event element. We got the event object and got the target, which is the input here. So it has a properties called files, which is a file array. So for uploading the image, the cover of the board, we only need one files, right? So we don't add a multiple here, and it should only accept one files, and we just grab the one file here. So the input here is to allowing you to select the files with clicked, and this one is actually like built in by Chrome. So like here you can indeed jogging files into it, but we are thinking that to having some like more rich interactive on it. So I will just wrap it for dev. Okay. And maybe we just we can add a size to it. Oh yeah. So we can say, oh, I guess I'm not really familiar with Tailwind, so I'll just do style here. Sorry for that. And so I'll just say, okay, 400 pics, and okay, and maybe I can add a background here. Okay. I think that's too much. Okay. I think that's kind of it. So I would also add relevant, position relevant, relative. So I can scratch up the input here. So I'll add I guess this for this one I can do Tailwind. So absolute, and then I will add left 0, top 0, bottom 0, and right 0. So yeah, so you can see that even though I'm clicking on the blank side here, I can still like trigger out the dialog here, right? So and then after that, I don't think I need to have the native UIs from the Chrome. So I can actually like adding an opacity here. Opacity 0. Oh, sorry, opacity 0. So it will be gone, and then I can click it to still use it. So that way we can have a hint here to like drag image here. Drag an image over. Or so this one's we could have just change it a bit, and maybe this one is a bit too much. So yeah. And then like we can have something to like more like nice looking, I guess. So here I can say maybe margin auto. Can I do that? Nope. Okay. I guess I can say flex, and then I can add here, add a flex, and then I can use margin auto. Yeah, I can like center it, and then I can have opacity 50 to make it a bit like gray out. So with that, we achieve from the native HTML to this file is a bit index 1. That work. Okay. Yeah, just put the inputs on top of the text, so the click function is still working. And then I would like to have a drop zoom. Yeah, first maybe that's us like that's displays the image here. So when we select the files, right? When we select file, there is nothing happen here. So we would like to grab the files, so we can have a file here. So it can say ref here, and it can be a files, it can be undefined, which is by default undefined. And I'll just import the ref from Vue. Okay. And here I can just leave it out to have a file value here. Or actually, I don't need to have the escape here. And to display the image, we actually get a type which is file, right? I can console log here again here. And when we select the file, it actually get a files which is not ready for be displayed inside of the HTML. So we actually need to encode it, and we can use a thing called a utilities from VueUse, which is called use base 46. It allows you to encode the files into a string, and then you can make it as a data URL to be basically like to embed the image into the URL, so the browser can be displayed. And later on, when we integrate with other with the database, we can do the actual uploading phase. But for now, for the demonstration, we just need to have the functionality of selecting an image. So I passed the file here. So this is let me check the file. It does supporting array buffer. Do I need to? I'll just probably ignore it. Sure. So in VueUse, we kind of supporting a pattern is that for composables like this, so you can actually like passing a ref onto it. So like you can see that file is a ref, and passing a ref, it will be handles when the ref changes, it will be automatically changed. So I can just point out the base here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, you can see that maybe that's called base 46, and I will just rename it as URL, so I can see URL here. So when we upload the image, it actually got an encoded URLs here. So I can do it here like this one. So I can again do an image here, and a source can be the URL we just generated. And this one. Hey, yeah. And I refresh the page, it comes. And when I select the image being uploaded and encoded into the base 46, and it'll be displayed here. So, and to be like, to make it more nice looking, I will just apply the absolute here, so you can see that. And can I use this cover? I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's working. And I need to add a condition is that when we have the URL here, we will show the image here. And to be checked, yeah, I can upload again. You can see I can choose my other avatar, which I used quite a long time ago. But anyway, that's indeed the trick, right? And I just remove the log here. So maybe I just add a few margin here. Okay, and I'll just refresh the page. I'm sorry, I didn't prepare the images beforehand. So, and finally, we are going to make it as a job zoom. So we can use job zoom. Use job zoom function from VueUse. So again, I just use it, and you can see that from the type notations, it's accepting a ref, maybe ref from which type is HTML element, meaning you need to bind with the actual element, the actual DOM element from to passing it. So in Vue we have a ref attribute inside of the templates you can use, and when the value being passed, it will be fulfilled inside of the script. So basically, like I just HTML here, HTML elements. So here, when we add the same name as the ref here, when the components being the DOM element will be fulfilled inside of script automatically by Vue. So we're just passing the
hey Anthony, can you hear me?
Pass this ref here to job zone.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello.
Yeah, I think your voice broke a bit. Can you check once if I don't know if any server is on or maybe just do the swipe. Like whenever you swipe it, it becomes better. Yeah. Can you speak
Okay.
now? Yes.
Yeah, that's quite weird.
That's magic. So you can continue now. Thank you.
Okay. So basically, like for Vue, it's use a ref attribute to binding with the ref inside of a script to fulfill with the DOM element, and we pass the elements. We pass the ref holding the elements here to the job zone here. And on the second argument, we have an event called onJob. So we can have a callback here. So which the input will be the files. So again, we can do that here. Which the file is here. Yeah, the file is being passing as an array. So it could be null sometimes, and we just do a check if the file does not exist. We just skip the logic. And there's some returns on it. Is that we can see it's over job zone. So it's indicating if the file is on top of the sorry. This indicating if you are hovering on side of this I think it on side of this area. So I can do something like this. So I can have a class here to have some like conditional styling. So for example, like Copilot's completed for me. So maybe I just add a border and add a border green, I guess. Yeah, I think we use orange to match with the color of Vue Forge. But that's it. I'm not sure if that will work. Use job zoom. It's not no. Oh, yeah, I think there's some types we need to fix inside of VueUse. Anyway, we can try. So yeah, you can see that. Not sure if that would be appear. Maybe I just add make it a bit border. So can I do border 3 here? Nope. Border 3 won't work. Not sure why. But anyway, I hope you can see the border, the orange border here. So maybe I can like do more. So like I can do backgrounds orange 100, something like that. So basically, like it converts this area into a job zones, and then you can use the values is over job zones to do some like conditional checks and using the callback to assign the values here. So yeah, here, yeah, you can see that it's already working. You drop the file here, it's being selected, and I think finally we just adding a reset button. So we call it reset. The reset is very simple. So like you just reset the values, reset the file's value into null, and you are good to go. So I just create a button here, call it reset, and then I find the event called reset. And oh, we don't got a style here. Anyway, and let's try it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we did make the functions called the reset function here. is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just not sure if why this why this image is being not resized correctly. I think maybe we need another wrapper here. So I could copy over here, and then I just move the image here, and then add the styles, which I can say that the yes, I can use class, which is H auto full to make the full for height of the image. Let's try it. Try again. Okay, yeah. So the image will be inside of this job zoom. I think yeah, I think that's kind of all for me. So I'm sorry that the styling that's not very good. So probably like I would just leave the time for the rest of the speaker and probably leave the styling thing for them.
Hey, thank you
Thank you.
so much. It was amazing. It was amazing. People are already hyped up in the chat and they really love this session. So
Yeah,
it
thank
was
you.
a treat. Yeah, it was a treat to watch you live code. So we have few questions for you, which we can take on really quickly. So actually, first of them, I think you already covered was, are you using a co-pilot feature? You are
Yeah,
using
I'm
to.
using it.
Yes. So okay. So people want to are asking that, are there any specific view use composables that you find yourself reaching for often?
Yeah, I think for the topics one is definitely the use local storage. It's really convenient to like change a ref into something that being persist. So like you don't need to handling when you change the value, you need to write it. You need to write to somewhere, and when the app's loaded, you need to read it back. So you just need to change the ref into the use local storage to do that. And underneath is use event listener, which is powered by all the reactivity event system. So it basically doing it readjusts the events, and when your component is being destroyed, it auto unreadjust it. So you don't face to unintended event being fired or like memory leaks. Yeah, I think yeah that's kind of for my answer.
They are super helpful, both of them. So, okay. So they also want to know, are there any view use composables that you have seen being utilized in a way that should be considered an anti-pattern?
I have been used that. So yeah, probably no in this section, but for me, when I writing the SPA, which is single app applications, I really oftenly to use just declare a ref or using a composables inside of a modules, and then I can importing it from any components there. But that would actually work in SPA, but that would be break if you use SSR, which you have like multiple requests, which the state will be conflicting with each others. So yeah, be careful to use that patterns. Only if you really sure that your app will only be working on SPA.
Cool. Thank you for this answer. Okay, so someone wants to know, do you have any insights on the future of Vitest?
Not sure if we have the sessions for using VDES, but I saw the project is being configured. Is already have VDES configured, so maybe you can check out the template to see that's how you can testing with the Vue components. And yeah, also I think there's a Cypress for end-to-end. And yeah,
Okay,
not sure if
cool.
there's anything I can share, but yeah, do check with the documentations.
Awesome. Yeah, sure. Documentation are totally up to date. And yeah, of course, because you are involved so much in open source. So I think people want to know that what is your favorite contributions?
What's my favorite contribution? Yeah, that really depends. I think for people's yeah, for me that's it's always been that when you got I think the first experience is also always important. So when you first time do the open source and your pull request being merged, or like your issue request being like solved, that would actually make you feel something that's you kind being part of the open source. So I think that's one thing that's been really having some impression for me. And also when you're contributing to some projects that you like you really in favor of, or like you kind of use it a lot. For example, for me is that Vue. So Vue was for me is that a very joint open source project. Is that when I was a user, I don't know how to contribute it to it. That's but now like I also open up an RFC for it, and it's being merged and implemented, so you can use that. That's also like being really a great experience for me to having some impact on Vue itself, and not only the implementations but also the designs of the APIs. So yeah, I think if I really need to if I can really get some like takeouts, I guess is that maybe I would encourage you to try more things that you don't used to do, or like to get out your comfort zone to trying to sending requests, or like sending pull requests to open source. Maybe you can feel something different. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful answer. And yeah, a takeaway, definitely try something new and get out of comfort zone. Thank you so much for all that you do, Anthony, and for this wonderful session. It was a pleasure to have you here today with us.
Thank you.